So, PlayStation 3 on PlayStation 5 native play is real, and the Game Awards recap and reaction. What a huge night. We're going to go over that as well. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, what would you rate the Game Awards from last night if you did watch it? There were multiple big reveals and announcements yesterday, and I salute Jeff for what he managed to pull off. It was great in my opinion, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below from 1 to 10, what would you rate the Game Awards from last night? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, the Game Awards last night reaction and recap. So we're going to go through my highlights for the show, and man, 2025 is looking better and better. I can't go through everything, obviously, just because there was a lot to go over yesterday, but let's start off. First up on the list is Thick as Thieves, which is a stealth action multiplayer heist game that reminds me of Hood Outlaws, which was another fun game if anybody remembers that. That game comes out in 2026. Next up is Rematch, which is the Sifu Studios' new game that's taking Sifu mechanics and matching them with football gameplay. I don't know who thought of this idea, but it looks great. The Witcher 4 was also revealed yesterday, but it was just a CGI trailer. Still, many are hyped for it. Elden Ring Night Rain was revealed yesterday. This is a standalone game, not a DLC for Elden Ring. They made that clear. It's a co-op action adventure game launching in 2025. Project Robot is the next game from the Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian creator, and it looks interesting in its debut reveal trailer. The Xbox-owned game, The Outer Wilds 2, was confirmed to be coming to the PlayStation 5 next year, seemingly alongside the Xbox version. This was interesting to see yesterday, and there was conversation on that over on X. Split Fiction is the next game from the It Takes Two creator, and it looks like another creative co-op adventure from Hazelight. Looking forward to that. It comes out March next year. Borderlands 4 was fully revealed yesterday, and it's coming in 2025. Next year is honestly stacking up. So many games were revealed for next year, early next year as well, summer next year. Virtual Fighter is back with a new game in a long time. I was surprised to see that. I thought that franchise was dead, but it's back. Project Century was also announced from the Yakuza team, and I don't know how these guys keep pumping out these games, but we've got another project from them. Helldivers 2 showed up yesterday with the Illuminates finally coming to the game with the Urban Legends War Bond now live. You'll be fighting in the home worlds now in neighborhoods on the Super Earth colonies. This is definitely the most exciting update. Yeah, this is the biggest one. We've been waiting for the Illuminates. Last night was Revival Season, as we just had Virtua Fighter, and now we also have Turok coming back with Turok Origins. Not only Turok, but Onimusha is coming back as well with Onimusha Way of the Sword launching in 2026. The revivals don't end there. There's going to be more. The first Berserker, Kazan, was given a release date of March 27, 2025. It looks great from what we've seen so far. Again, 2025 is stacking up. Early 2025 and summer 2025. Everybody's avoiding the fall because obviously of Grand Theft Auto. Dying Light the Beast was revealed, and it honestly looks like a big jump from Dying Light 2. It was revealed earlier, but now we actually got a proper full-length trailer. I'm excited to play this come summer 2025. Sonic Racing Crossworlds was teased yesterday, and honestly, we need more big kart racing games. I enjoy them, and I'm definitely looking forward to this new one. Mafia: The Old Country was finally fully revealed yesterday. We got a teaser at Gamescom earlier this year, but now we have a full reveal trailer, and it looks like a solid story, which the studio is known for. They usually bring solid stories, but also the setting and gameplay look great as well. This is dropping summer 2025, like Dying Light the Beast. Again, 2025, early summer, stacking up. Dispatch was revealed. This is about dispatching superheroes to fight crimes, made by former Telltale developers, which had people excited because there's obviously a lot of fans of Telltale are all around the world, and people were definitely excited to see more Telltale style games coming from the developers themselves who used to work on some of the favorites. Going back to revivals, Okami is getting a sequel nearly 2 decades later. It was just a teaser for now, but this was a big one from yesterday's show. And finally, the biggest reveal of the night for many, Naughty Dog's next game, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, was revealed. This is the long-rumored sci-fi title from Naughty Dog. It's finally been confirmed with a new trailer that featured gameplay near the end. You play as Jordan, a bounty hunter who's stranded on Samperia, I know I butchered that name, a distant planet whose communication with the outside universe went dark hundreds of years ago, and it will bring the deepest gameplay mechanics in Naughty Dog history. I'm excited to play this. It's been also rumored to be open world, so that could very well be the planet that you're stranded on. That planet could very well be an open world story being told by Naughty Dog. That's a very interesting combination. Also, not a new game announcement, but Astrobot won Game of the Year yesterday, which made me smile. I'm so happy to see that game win. It was already my Game of the Year, as you guys know. I've already mentioned this on the channel, but of course, it's nice to see it win the official Game of the Year. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. And now diving into the final story of the video, PS5 running PlayStation 3 games natively. So this was a very interesting story. Reading from WCCF Tech, the base PlayStation 5 is more than capable of emulating PlayStation 3 games at a hardware level, a new test confirms. A new video shared by Lois Logan on YouTube showcases a test conducted using an AMD BC250, a mining card that features the PlayStation 5 silicon, most likely created by repurposing chips that did not meet the full specifications required by the console, complete with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM. The card, however, has some limitations over the actual PlayStation 5 hardware, as 2 CPU cores have been disabled and only 24 compute units are available over the total number of 32 units. To get the AMD BC250 to run games like the PlayStation 5 hardware it's based on, Lois Logan had to overcome plenty of challenges, as both Windows and Linux distros did not run properly. After some experimenting, however, the YouTuber managed to get everything up and running and has tested some PlayStation 3 games via the excellent RPC S3 emulator, proving the claims that PlayStation 3 emulation is too computationally heavy for the PlayStation 5 are false. Both Gran Turismo Prologue and Little Big Planet ran well at both native and higher resolution, keeping steady frame rates even with some of the hardware limitations over the actual PlayStation 5, including memory limitations, as the GPU driver only saw a single memory clock state for the GPU, 450 MHz, which put it at the same level of a RX 480 GPU, a much weaker card than the RX 6700 GPU the PS5 GPU is close to. So even with a lot of performance left on the table, the current generation console is more than capable of running PlayStation 3 games. So this was interesting to see, in that we've heard rumors and reports for a while now that PlayStation 3 games are running on PlayStation 5 at Sony right now, but they're just not running the greatest. But here you have them running at PS3 level and even better with weaker hardware than the PlayStation 5 itself. The weird thing here is they're running better than the PlayStation 3, which you'd assume they would, but it's weird considering the previous rumors that we've heard that they're not running the greatest on PlayStation 5 emulation currently. Those are old rumors, so maybe things have changed, but the hardware hasn't changed. This guy has the same hardware and it's weaker than the PlayStation 5 and it's running better. I've had a theory for a while now that Sony has held back PlayStation 3 emulation because they want to shift PlayStation 4 players to PlayStation 5, since the PS3 emulation is not possible on PlayStation 4. But if you started offering people native play only on PlayStation 5 and you still have so many players on PlayStation 4, that's probably going to hurt the PlayStation Plus premium service. To play devil's advocate here as well, just to look at it from the other side, this video doesn't show many games running on this thing. We've also heard select PlayStation 3 games will come to PlayStation 5, and it really depends on the game, as Digital Foundry has pointed out. Something like Killzone 2 would be harder to emulate, so it would be interesting to see how that plays out in one of these tests. Sony also would want to get PlayStation 3 games running on PlayStation 5 without issues, since again, they're selling it to people. This isn't something they're downloading for free, a community thing. They're selling it to people, so these games have to run really well on PlayStation 5. Either way, I'm taking this as a possible positive sign of this feature coming to the PlayStation 5. But you guys let me know if you're surprised by this or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Astrobot Sweeps the Night. Congratulations to Team Asobi. I'm so happy for that team winning Game of the Year for Astrobot. It was already my Game of the Year. If you're happy for them as well, destroy the comment section with Astrobot Sweeps the Night. And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.